What's up, guys? It's Will here, back again. And this morning, we're here with more exciting announcements. It is an Artisan Hot Toys Joker Batman in disguise figure. And then, of course, we have the Darth Maul Hologram, which everyone was clamoring for. And, of course, another Imperial Commando. Guys, before we get started, make sure to click the like button, click the subscribe button, and click the notification bell down below so you don't miss anything as it goes live on this channel. That said, let's jump into the first announcement. And I'm actually wearing my sleeveless shirt this morning because I am headed to the gym before work. So I'm going to try to get through this as reasonably fast as possible to make sure you guys have all the information you need to make an informed purchase. I'm assuming this Artisan Joker is going to go live sometime today. Usually it goes live the same day around like 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I will update you as soon as I find out. I mean, look, when I first woke up and I saw this figure, I said, what the fuck? But then I thought about it a little bit more and I said, okay, I think there is a market for this. And the reason I say that is because I thought about this as I woke up. I've seen so many custom figures of the Joker in this outfit. From my recollection, it does have comic source material. I'm not a comic reader. I'm more of a diehard movie fan, and I love The Dark Knight. I love Heath Ledger Joker, but this is not an iteration I'm overly familiar with. That said, I do know a lot of people love it, and I do know a lot of people really care about this type of unique look for the Joker. I do think, again, I like the display base. I like the colors of the outfit. This is a really cool figure to me. It's not going to be for me, but I do think there are people out there who are willing to pick this up. And with only 3,000 units worldwide, I think people are going to go grab this one. I also had a crazy idea, so hear me out on this one. So if you really like how this head sculpt ends up coming out, and by the way, I do think they fixed the hair quite a bit. I think they trimmed it down a lot and really made it a lot less poofy than it was originally. If you really like this head sculpt, you could theoretically, I thought about doing this, buy this figure, keep the head sculpt if you really like it, and sell the body and all the other accessories if you can get a good enough price for it. And then buy like a sculpted Joker and then put this head on it. You know, at that point, you're paying pretty close to artisan prices anyway. But still, I mean, if you can't find an artisan and everyone's upcharging for it, then that might be your best bet. We'll see, though. Honestly, if you really like this head sculpt and you got an artisan and you wanted a second one to do like a jail cell Joker with, you could get this head sculpt and use it for that. A little bit of a shame to not be able to use this figure considering it is so unique, but, you know, it is one of those type of deals. I will say this one is about probably $460 on Sideshow because it's about $368 in terms of Hong Kong dollars to US dollars. And then when you count 25% on top of that, about $460 out the door, probably. Sorry, before you even get to shipping and tax. So probably $500 out the door. I do love the paint applications on this. Again, the cape actually looks pretty cool. I think this Joker head sculpt is turning out very strong. So I really, truly hope that it comes out looking this good in the final product. Because if so, I think Hot Toys has created something that is probably going to be better than the in-art Joker, which again, I'll eat my words on that because originally when Hot Toys showed this artisan head sculpt, I didn't love it as much. And I said it was going to make the in-art Joker more valuable and more appealing to people. I'm not so sure. I still love my in-art Joker, but I do think over time, these companies like J&D even and Hot Toys are starting to make sculpts that I think are rivaling it and maybe bettering it. But we're going to see as time goes on. Maybe I'm wrong. The in-art Joker is still a very good figure, and I still am very happy with it. But I am excited to pick up this Artisan Joker, the original. And then this one is more of a specialty niche thing for collectors who want that type of thing. Guys, I mean, look, I think this is pretty cool. I do think it comes with a lot of decent stuff here. I mean, you got of course, his gun. You got it looks like the machine gun there as well. The base, you got movable eyes, the splat paint design. You got, of course, a bat. I can zoom in a bit. You got a bat logo there with some Joker paint. And then, of course, the Joker cards and stuff like that. So there's a shotgun there as well. There's the grenades on the cape. I do think a lot of cool stuff can be done here. This is a very sort of unique design. And again, if you're a big Joker fan, I do think there's a market for this. As much as I don't think people are going to think that initially, I do think that they can do this. It's probably not the artisan most of us wanted to see. A lot of people were Jokered out anyway. And now you have sort of a repaint of sorts. Not really. I mean, it's a whole new body and costume and stuff like that, but a reused head sculpt, let's say that. So it's not going to be what most people want, but I do think there are enough people that are going to pick this up, and it's cheap for Hot Toys to produce. They already have the head sculpt. They can just put a new body on. They'll probably make a huge profit on this, a huge dub. So 3,000 units worldwide. It'll go live in a queue system, most likely, probably sometime today, maybe tomorrow, but I guess we'll see. Let's move on to the next one. So a Darth Maul hologram. So this is a 1/6 scale Darth Maul exclusive hologram. And I'm not as overly thrilled about this one. I mean, does it look good? Yes. There's 1,500 of these, I believe, worldwide. So this is going to be an exclusive for sale as well. I'm assuming this is going to go live on Sideshow as well. It does have a light up power by USB. I do like that. That's better than all the other holograms we've received thus far, considering none of the other ones had that type of feature. But at the end of the day, how important is that to you? To me, I love Darth Maul. I'm a huge Darth Maul fan. However, this is not going to be one that I find myself going after. As far as price is concerned, let me look that up because I'm not even sure they listed one. I think they did. 930 Hong Kong dollars. So if we're thinking about what that's going to translate to, 930 Hong Kong dollars, about $119, 25% on top of that, maybe $150, $140, something like that. That's a lot for a light up Darth Maul hologram. I mean, to me, yeah, that might look cool in your display, but it's not going to be one for me. Is there a market for it? I think this was smart to make this an exclusive because I do think a lot of people might go for it if they feel like they need to FOMO buy it. And I think that's probably what Hot Toys is banking on here. So again, if you're interested in this, let me know in the comments below. I'll be interested to hear your thoughts. But for me, not so much one that I'm going to be picking up. I do like the texture on it. It does look like a hologram. The paint applications are really cool. It does look like a digital type of a virtual figure being there. So I do think, yeah, it's going to be for the right audience. It's not for me. This is not, I have no interest in this personally, but, 1/6 scale, tiny hologram. It's probably going to be relatively small, I would assume, considering it's $119, but I guess we are going to find out over time. That said, let's move on to our next one here. Clone Commander Scorch. So apparently this is from Bad Batch. They are going to have 3,000 of these. I'm assuming this is going to go live in the queue sometime today or tomorrow as well, but only time will tell once Sideshow officially updates us. So again, I get a lot, like the take I had about the clone troopers. If you're not watching our live stream every Friday at 5:15 p.m. Eastern, you definitely should stop by. It's a lot of fun with Kiko Collects. And we usually have Dean the Dream or Natalie G. So it's really fun just to talk figures for the news that week and just big picture stuff. But we have Clone Commander Scorch here, 3,000 units worldwide. This is a Bad Batch figure. So apparently this is a character who made an appearance in Bad Batch as someone who is relatively important. Again, I'm not a Clone Wars guy or a Bad Batch guy, so this tends to be, these clones are not really usually my forte. I do love the Death Trooper, not a Clone Wars character, but a Star Wars trooper nonetheless. I love the Praetorian Guards. I have 2 of those. But the Clone Trooper Scorch, to me, again, this looks like another trooper to me, but that's been my consistent take. I do think there's a lot of people who love their clones, so I do think this is going to be a really exciting one, especially considering it's Bad Batch. People are crazy for Bad Batch right now. People love Bad Batch. The Bad Batch figures are going wild on the aftermarket. So I do think there is enough demand here to make this another exclusive. For a Hot Toys exclusive that's non-artisan, you pretty much can expect it to be a repaint or a clone. That's really been the trend as of late, and I don't think that's going to be stopping anytime soon. So repaint or clone, those are your 2 options, and only time will tell whether you are interested in that and whether you want to pick that up. As far as price is concerned, let me check and see if I have some information on that. Did they give us info? Bear with me here. So I just woke up and got to all this. I don't think that's been posted yet. I don't see it on the Secret Base Facebook. So that's something where we're going to have to just wait and see. Let's see. Artisan Joker Batman, Scorch, Hong Kong. Okay, yeah. We're just going to have to see. Yeah, I think it might be 1,730. Okay, they did 1,730 Hong Kong dollars. Sorry, guys, 1,730. That's $221. 25% fee on top. 265, 275, something like that. Probably somewhere around there. So, guys, I'm interested to hear your thoughts on these 3 figures. Are you interested in them? Are these going to be pickups for you? Are you going to join the queue? Because they are going to go live probably today or tomorrow. I don't know for sure, but that's usually the precedent that's been set. The Joker for me is probably the most interesting. I am kind of intrigued by it, although I don't think it's going to be something that would be on my shelf, but I do just want the head sculpt. I kind of just want the head sculpt. I don't even know for sure that it would work on another body, but if you had another Joker body lying around that you could pop this head sculpt on and it turns out really good, it could be very tempting for that reason. But, I do think you should buy it ideally for you want this figure specifically, but it's not going to be me, unfortunately. That's it, guys. I think we're going to wrap it there. Got to get to the gym. Got to get to work. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Just released a Strangers video with Kiko Collects. Check that out if you have not already. That was a lot of fun in Nashville, Tennessee. Deadpool preview. Deadpool should be going live for pre-order soon. And yeah, if this goes live and you want to see me live, I usually live stream the Artisan drops. If this does go live today and you would like to see that, let me know and I can try to make it happen. Usually I'm pretty good about taking my lunch break at a certain time to make it happen, but let me know your thoughts and we'll work it out. Guys, catch you in the next one. Peace out. See you later. Bye.